Okay, hi there. We're just going to be talking about my guitars. I'm going through some of them. I don't have a huge collection, but I have a few that I use from time to time for various sessions and so forth. This is one of my favourite guitars. It's called a Guyatone LG-200T. And got an email just a few days ago from a gentleman that had acquired one out in San Francisco or thereabouts. And we had this kind of discussion. He asked me if I could do just a short demo of what the guitar sounds like now after I've had some work done on it. So I just wanted to go through a few things. Firstly, these are super rare. If you're lucky to find one, then you're going to be very lucky because there's not many of them about. I think we figured out there's 3 in America, 3 or 4 in America. Cooder owns 2 of them. This gentleman who emailed me obviously owns 1. I think there's 1 in England, and maybe 3 in Japan or 4 in Japan that are known about, and that's it. So they're literally that rare. They are very few and far between. So if you do get one though, I'm going to just talk you through a few modifications that I think you need to do in order to bring it up to gigging level. First thing is I put a Jazzmaster bridge on this guitar. Then I but I had to tweak the electronics, and you can email me or leave a message if you want to know more about this. Basically, the way it's wired is not the best way, and you can bypass a few things in order to get the pickups to sound right. Because these 2 pickups on the outside, which I will demonstrate now. So this is just this top pickup here, which is the best sounding one actually. So this pickup here is the loudest, and it's a full single coil pickup. These 2 are actually, that's half a coil and that's half a coil. So these are only these 2 pickups here are only half the pickup, which is really crazy. So you have to have them on at the same time. So if I switch these 2 on at the same time, just a different kind of sound. Which is kind of cool. And then if you put the switch, this is the crazy thing. Put this switch here on, then it reverses the phases. So check this out. As opposed to in phase, or maybe that's out phase, and that's reversed. Okay, so that's, now you can be on any pickup and put that switch and it's going to take you to those 2. So that's another kind of weird thing. You've got switches along here which select the different pickup configurations. So let's just go for 4. Number 4 is this one here. This is the one that's the hardest to get right. You've got to really put this pickup here, adjust it so it's close to the strings because it's got no power at that position, because the strings don't vibrate so easily. So let's have a listen to that one. Let's play continue playing Richie Valens riffs. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, little love. Come on, let's go, little love. Come on, let's go again. Okay, so that's the bridge pickup. Let's do 1 and 4 together. Oop, I think you can. A little bit out of tune there. funky.
Okay, and then we're going to go, oh, we've done 2 and 3 already, yeah, and that's off. So I think all of them, that is all the pickups. You can put all the when I say 4, there's not 4 pickups here, there's 2, and then there's half and half, which equals 3. So there's only 3 pickups on this. So this is all 3 together. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Let's talk about those modifications that I've done again. So I've rewired the guitar just to get the maximum out of the pickups. There's, I think there's some, that's it, there's some capacitors or there's some resistors in there that you need to take out, and then the pickups kind of come alive. Okay, so we've done the Jazzmaster bridge, we've talked about that. Okay, these 2 knobs here, when you get the guitar, they have 2 outputs. Which is again really crazy because I think these 2 pickups here split. These strings here go into your guitar amp, and then these 3 strings goes into bass amp, and so you have 2 volume controls, 2 outputs. So we've bypassed one of those outputs, and we've changed one of the volumes obviously into tone control. So it's now a mono guitar. And these pickups still work, like I said, because we've done that modification, so it all feeds into one amplifier, so now it's cool. We've refretted this guitar with 6100 fret wire. That was done by the Bass Gallery, my favourite shop in the world. It's in Camden, so if you're in Camden, go to the Bass Gallery. Even if you're a guitar player, they're the best guys to help you out. So it's got 6100 fret wire. Now this makes this guitar really playable. You know, you can play it like a Les Paul, you can, you know, it's a great guitar, you know. The 1/4 lick there. Yeah, so it's great playing guitar with the 6100 fret wire. Remember, it's got a 0 fret. That might put a few people off, but I actually really like that actually. Because it's good for the action. We did a new nut. Now this is the reason why you want to get a Jazzmaster bridge and throw away the original bridge. The original, when you get these guitars, the neck is quite wide, but the string spacing is tiny. So rather than, if you take the nut, put a new nut, and then you cut it to spread the strings out, and also with the Jazzmaster bridge, then you get a beautiful playing guitar.